Hey Maria, thank you for submitting. So first of all, good progress on the page. I think, all right, let me give you a little bit of feedback from what I see. First of all, always super important. There is no call to action. If I want to contact you, there's nowhere to click unless I scroll all the way here. So book a call or email. Make sure you have a big call to action here. Now, I think I've mentioned this. So I like this, shaping your next favorite wellness brands. However, I think I've also mentioned this in the last week's kind of feedback. I don't think people really know or care about what is a custom bundle of services. I don't know what that is, but what I do know is that I want to be visible on the right platform. I would even go as to put this the title, the big title, like making your wellness brand visible on the right platform, or what you've said here. Remember, we talked about this in the unique selling proposition. You have the focus to create experience that attract customer attention and loyalty. I think this should be, and this only comes after you dig into 1, 2, 3, a lot of text. So I would kind of switch things up into the message of get your wellness brands, attraction, or we're creating experience that are attracting customer attention and loyalty for your wellness brand. Bam. That's the first message here. Then let's talk to us, and then let's see some work. Again, I know this is first step. I would give a little bit more context about who the client is, what the project was, but that can be a second step. I think this is as a first step to talk to your wellness niche. I think this is good. I think the image is good. I would even give it perhaps even more space, kind of create like a full page hero, and bring kind of more wellness imagery in here. But I think overall, this is a great start. Hey Ethan, what's up? So first of all, congrats on setting up the landing page so fast. I think overall, it's great. So let me dive into the feedback. I think the copy is good. I would kind of switch, I think, here the title and the subtext, because I think generate more profit while communicating your unique message to the right audience is actually stronger than we turn vegan businesses into brands. I'm not sure. Maybe I would say generate more profit for your vegan business while communicating to the right audience, and then we turn businesses. I somehow think this is more important, but in any case, I think this is good. I would make this a little bit more prominent as a call to action, just because it doesn't look like a button if you don't hover over this. I think this is good. Like visually, I like that you use kind of cute animals and the visual language. I think it's good. I think the copy is good. I like I just think it's good. So I think this is great. In terms of the using a brand name versus your own name, so I think it's okay. I think you could change it. However, I would see this. I didn't understand if it's VRAND, if it's Rand. I'm not sure really how to say this, and so I later, only after seeing the page, I understood maybe it's because it's vegan, so it's V for vegan. I would pick a better name. I wouldn't spend way too much time on it. If you have a little bit of time, I would suggest you read the hello, my name is awesome. That's a great methodology for how to pick good names. Maybe there's a video to kind of shortcut the process, but you want to have something that's easy to, it's very clear on how you say this. So this is not clear if it's VRAND or if it's VRAND. If it's VRAND, it does not clear that it's vegan or that it's brand. So right now it's just confusing. However, I would find a way like to say this better. Maybe just like, I don't know. I don't want to give ideas, but I'm just saying right now that the name is not strong. I'm not saying, I do think that it might be a good idea to move into a brand versus a name of a freelancer. However, I think this name could be improved. I hope that's helpful. Talk to you soon. Daniel, so first of all, good work and good progress this week. I think the texts are pretty good, but I think structure-wise, it can be improved. Like when I land on this page, initially I see you and I see a lot of text and it's overwhelming, and you want to quickly understand who is this for. And so you want to make sure that they understand that this is for real estate agents. So I would somehow maybe kind of change the hierarchies from "Hi, I'm Daniel" to maybe "I help real estate agent manage their public listing." Make this the title, and then say maybe, "Hey, I'm Daniel. I'm developing websites to work with." A little bit, give them a snap that's really easy to see before they dive into a really long paragraph, to quickly see who is this for, how are you going to help them, and then when they choose to go deeper, you can see, you let them kind of see who is this for, and like a little bit more info about this. Also, in terms of the image, I'm not sure if this should only focus about you. I know that it's you as a freelancer, but maybe let's find a little bit of visual. Like here, this gives me a little bit of context, this image here, but also I would look into something a little bit more real estate-y, because we're talking about real estate here. I don't know, maybe even if it's an image of you, maybe it's image of you in with buildings or whatever, with a little bit of context. Again, you want them to very within the next first few seconds realize that it's for them. However, in terms of the messaging, I think this works really well. As I said, there's a little bit more design tweaks to it, but in the sense of telling the story, I think this does a good work. So congrats on your progress so far. It's a great first step to move forward with. Hey Alex, thank you for submitting the website. It looks good. Let me give you a little bit of feedback. So first of all, you've mentioned that you think you need to rebrand as an agency. Now, I'm not sure if this is already kind of the rebrand, and AFD stands for Alex for Design or something like that. In any case, I would suggest, I know this is not a full-on branding, we don't have time to do all the proper branding, but I would suggest picking kind of an agency name and going with a name that might be relevant within the niche. AFD is not really memorable. It's not really unique. It's hard to remember what it is. If you ask people what it stands for and you tell them Alex for Design, then it still brings you back into the freelancer place where it's still based on you. So I would look into different namings, and you've actually you've given here, you see, even the other agencies that are using name like Dr. Multimedia, Digital Empathy, so Vet Marketing Pro, they're telling within their name the category and what they're doing. So you can go, and I would think within that direction. Now, as for the title, main title, I think the focus here, and you mentioned this here, is that you can bring in more clients. So why say this in the last few words? Why not say this in the beginning? Why not saying bring more clients to your vet clinic? Also, I think you don't mention vet here, right? Veterinarians. You only mention this here. And yeah, there's the image, but I don't know. For me, clinic is in general doctor clinic. So I don't know. I would be more specific. I would make the title like more clients for your vet clinic, and then custom website, blah, 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 and kind of elaborating. But other than this, I think it's nice. I think it's cool to have these kind of cute illustrations with the dog. I think it's good to have a case study, to have testimonials. So other than that, I think this looks really, really good. Congrats.